With fame comes scandal. Time and again, celebrities have found themselves in some of the most controversial, year-defining situations. Getting caught in secret affairs, being arrested for shoplifting or drunk driving, and tragically being accused of sexual assault. Ride along to learn about the biggest celebrity scandals over the years before social media became a reality. That was a different time. The fashion was iconic. People weren't glued to their phones and television was the dominant source of information. The decade, of course, was not without its celebrity scandals, ranging from the relationship between Princess Diana and Prince Charles, to LGBTQ+ icon Ellen DeGeneres coming out. So, let's see the top celebrity scandals before social media that we'll never forget. The Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky scandal. The 1999 impeachment made Clinton the second president ever to be impeached, after Andrew Johnson in 1868. While he was acquitted of all charges, it remains a stain on his presidency, and until recently was one of the biggest political scandals of all time. The conflict revolved around a sexual relationship Clinton had with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky in 1995, and whether or not he lied under oath about it. Some of the key moments and phrases from the ensuing scandal are still part of our cultural lexicon today, like the president's iconic declaration, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman," the infamous dress that Lewinsky wore, and Lewinsky's name in general. She's been mentioned in over 100 rap songs. Prince Charles and Princess Diana. The relationship between Princess Diana, Prince Charles, Camilla Parker Bowles, and James Gilby fascinated the world in the 90s. After years of marital strain and 4 years of separation, Prince Charles and Princess Diana formally divorced in August of 1996. Their marriage was tainted by controversy, especially at the end, with both sides cheating. Charles most famously with longtime love and now wife Camilla Parker Bowles. As the future King of England, Charles's status as a divorcee is particularly scandalous. Less than a year after she and Prince Charles got divorced, Princess Diana was killed in a car accident in Paris after being chased by paparazzi, and it was rumored that the future king planned her death. Later, a letter from the princess to her former butler was discovered. In it, she wrote that she felt Charles was setting up an incident so he could marry Tiggy, the former nanny of Princes William and Harry, but many believe the note was forged, and an inquest concluded in 2008 found no wrongdoing on the part of the royal family. Rob Lowe's sex tape with a 16-year-old 1988. A video of then 24-year-old Parks and Rec star having sex with 2 women was reportedly recorded the night before the 1988 Democratic National Convention in Atlanta. Side note, Lowe was largely into politics before his acting career took off. When it surfaced, it was discovered that one of the girls was only 16 years old. Her mother slapped him with a civil lawsuit, and he ended up settling, paying her a large sum of money and doing 20 hours of community service. Tim Allen was arrested for dealing cocaine in 1978. Before he became everyone's favorite Santa Claus, Tim Allen was caught dealing drugs, specifically cocaine. He was arrested for possession of nearly 1.5 pounds of cocaine at the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport in Michigan in 1978. He spent 28 months in federal prison as opposed to a life sentence for giving up the names of other drug offenders. Woody Allen's affair with his former stepdaughter. Woody Allen admitted he was dating his unofficial former stepdaughter in 1992, amid accusations of sexual assault. The two were married in 1997. The dissolution of the relationship between Allen and longtime partner Mia Farrow was spurred by Farrow discovering nude photos of her adopted daughter, Previn, among Allen's possessions in 1992. While Previn wasn't legally or biologically connected to Allen, the optics are still not the greatest. As Ronan Farrow puts it, "He's my father married to my sister. That makes me his son and his brother-in-law." Allen's daughter Dylan Farrow has also accused her father of sexually abusing her when she was 7 years old. He was never formally charged, and Allen maintains his innocence, but his daughter stands by her story. Robert Downey Jr.'s scandals. Robert Downey Jr. was on a downward spiral, including getting arrested while driving naked. In 1996, Downey was arrested after wandering into a neighbor's home, most likely thinking it was his own, and climbing into bed and falling asleep. That year, he had also been arrested for driving naked and under the influence with a gun in the car, and for possession of drugs like heroin and cocaine. At a 1999 trial, he heartbreakingly explained his addiction by telling the judge, It's like I've got a shotgun in my mouth, my finger on the trigger, and I like the taste of gunmetal. He had attempted 6 different drug treatment programs before he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. His addiction continued until 2003 when he met his future wife, Susan. Downey credits her with turning his life around. He's now the linchpin of a multi-billion-dollar Marvel franchise and gave life to the legendary Iron Man character. Ellen DeGeneres comes out as gay. Ellen DeGeneres' show was cancelled after her character, and she in real life came out as gay. DeGeneres was the star of her own sitcom aptly titled Ellen for 5 seasons. The sitcom might have become another forgotten show of the 90s if not for one episode called The Puppy Episode, which aired in 1997. In it, DeGeneres' character came out as gay. It was the first time someone on a major sitcom had done so. Only 2 weeks prior, DeGeneres came out in real life on the cover of Time with the now famous headline, "Yep, I'm gay." Both revelations caused her show to lose sponsorships. The network chose to air episodes with a parental advisory notice at the top. And eventually, viewers didn't like the new serious tone of the show. Just 1 season after she and her character came out, Ellen was cancelled. DeGeneres, of course, bounced back. She went on to run her popular talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, which aired for 2 decades. Mike Tyson bites off a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear. Holyfield and Tyson were 2 of the biggest names in heavyweight boxing in the 90s. Everyone knew that their fight was sure to be brutal, but no one could have anticipated Tyson getting so riled up that he would literally bite off a piece of Holyfield's ear. People forgot that Tyson actually bit both of Holyfield's ears during the 1997 match. Holyfield unintentionally, according to the referee, headbutted Tyson, and Tyson responded by biting Holyfield's ear. The match continued, and when Tyson was headbutted again, he bit Holyfield's other ear. The fight ended right there. Holyfield was rushed to the hospital and underwent surgery, and Tyson was fined $3 million. Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's sex tape was stolen and leaked. You may remember the iCloud hacks of 2014 in which hundreds of private celebrities' photos were exposed to the world. That wasn't the first time something like this has happened to a celebrity. One of the very first instances of private footage getting leaked was back in 1995. Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee, who famously got married after knowing each other for 96 hours, were the victims of a break-in by a disgruntled worker named Rand Gauthier. The couple didn't even realize they were victims of a burglary until months later when the tape had already been making the rounds on the early days of the internet. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you click on the bell icon to get notified about future videos. We also appreciate your feedback, so don't hesitate to express your opinions in the comments section. We'll be back with another video soon. Peace out.